Hey guys, thanks for stopping in. You know, I've been making a lot of Crock-Pot videos, and seems like every time I do one, I get up the next day and turn the Crock-Pot on with the leftover soup or stew or chili or whatever it was that I made in there, and it's always so much better the next day. And I always think, darn it, I should have not edited the video already, and I could have showed that, you know, in the video, and I always forget to do that. So I thought, I got up this morning with this soup that I made yesterday, and same thing, and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna make a video of how soups, stews, and things like that are always better the next day. Why is that? I think it's just that the flavors all blend together better. You know, the vegetables soften up and they soak in some of the flavor from the meat, and you know, the meat kind of breaks apart, gets tender, and it soaks in some of the flavor from those vegetables, and it's just always better. So when I cook in the Crock-Pot, what I'll usually do is get it going in the morning, and I cook on high. It's just my wife and I, and then usually by around noon or 1, you know, 1 in the afternoon, around there, you know, it's ready to eat, and so we'll have it for lunch, and then just turn it to warm, and we can have it again for dinner. And then like this time of the year in the winter time, it's usually pretty cool at night anyway, so I'll just turn the Crock-Pot off at night. Then when I get up the next morning, like this morning, I'll just turn it back on and let that soup heat back up again, and it's always much better the second day. And then, you know, if it sits on the counter today, I'll put it in the refrigerator tonight. But I thought, you know, I always forget to talk about that, so I'll just make a separate video of it. So let me bring you in and show you what this soup looks like that I made yesterday. Now this was good yesterday, but today it's so much thicker, and I put a clip in of how it looked when I first put this in the Crock-Pot when it started out yesterday. These pieces of meat were like stew-sized chunks of corned beef, and now you can see they're just all shredded up in there, so everything's all mixed together. And in fact, this is getting so thick I might have to add a little more broth to it. A lot of times I have to add more broth, but this today is just so much better than it was yesterday. Yesterday it was good, but it was just a lot thinner, a lot more watery. And like I said, today everything is a lot more blended together. And once this is warmed all the way up, it's going to be awesome for lunch later on. So if you guys have never noticed that about stew or soup, how much better it is the next day when you reheat it, give it a try sometime. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll talk to you next time.